There we go. Okay. Grand Rising, everyone, and welcome to another Social Fridays. I almost forgot what day it was. I hope you guys are all excited. As the title suggests, today we're going to be doing a little bit of workshopping. It's all about rewriting your internal story. It's a lot louder than I thought it was going to be. Okay. Anyway, continuing on. As we always first begin, I do want to make sure that you are aware if you have been clinically diagnosed with social anxiety disorder, please check in with your physician or your therapist before trying any of the tips or tricks or suggestions or advice that I give to you, just because we want to make sure you're safe. Now, let's go into the core of what we're going to be discussing today. I felt called to really talk about this because, and more often than not, the social anxiety that happens inside your head. So I want to sit down with you and take the time to really go over and see, what's going on in the story inside your head when you go out into these social situations. What is it that you're thinking? What are you believing that may or may not be true? That's kind of like the whole emphasis I've gotten to up to this point anyway. Starting off with, what are you afraid of? Talking about fear, the benefits of anxieties, different things like that. So, for this section, obviously, it's rewriting your internal story. So first and foremost, awareness is the first step. Point blank, period. You need to bring awareness to whatever it is that's going on inside of your mind, inside of your body, your surroundings, however that works best for you. What helps me get to bring awareness is obviously, like I'll always say it, but mindfulness meditation is one of the best things. It helps you get grounded. But there's other ways to do it, because meditation is not just the sitting in lotus position and vibrating and doing different things. Meditation is anything that is a focus of your mind. That being said, you can meditate when you're playing video games. You can meditate when you're listening to music. You can meditate when you are going to the bathroom, if that's the only thing you're focusing on. If you're reading something, that is a form of meditation. So what is the best way for you to get grounded into your body, to bring awareness to yourself? That's my first question to you. I'll let you take some time to think about that. Enjoy the music. All right, well, I don't want you to be here forever, but please take as long as you need to. If you need to pause the video at any time just to really think about it, I want you to. This is supposed to be a time for you to really take your time, to really focus it and solidify where you're at, just where your awareness is and how you can ground yourself. The next thing is, now that you are kind of grounded and you found yourself in a meditative state, or you know how to meditate in some way, shape, or form, I want you to go ahead, if you feel comfortable, really try to get inside your body. Some of the best ways that you can do it is just feeling around you. For me, I'm not wearing shoes right now. My feet are planted on the carpet. So you take off your shoes, take off your socks, and put your feet on the ground. Whether that be outside, whether that be in your car, whether that be in your room, hardwood floors, carpet. I want you to put your feet on the floor and feel it. Touch it around. Touch things around you. Touching glass, touch my phone. Things like that. I want you to feel around. That way you can understand where your body's at. The next thing after that I would like for you to do is, now, if you can, think of a time in the past or very recently that you were just recently in a situation that involved you being in a social situation that was a little bit anxious for you. Just try it, just envision it. Thankfully you're grounded. Remember, this is just a vision or a previous situation. This has nothing to do with reality or in the present right now. So, if you feel like you're getting a little too anxious about it, maybe try remembering a different situation that was not as strenuous as the one that you were originally thinking. Ask yourself, what was going on through your mind? What was the story that was inside your mind that you wrote for yourself in that specific situation? I'll give you a few seconds. All right. Now, is what was going on in your mind true? Not necessarily true to you, but I'm talking about true in the whole broader scheme of things. Maybe as you were there, you thought, oh my God, like they think I'm ugly, or oh my God, they think my clothes are stupid, or oh my God, like maybe they think the way that I'm talking is idiotic. Those are some of the thoughts that maybe went through your head. But is that true? Is that what they verbally expressed? Maybe they said it like with their eyes. Maybe they said it with their mannerisms. But is that what they verbally expressed? Point blank period. We'll just ask you that right now. If they didn't, which I doubt that they would, because most people aren't that brash all the time, unless you did something to them, then that's a whole different situation. So if that isn't necessarily like actual fact in the matter at hand, you know, if what's going on there, that specific situation isn't, you know, the actual fact, then how can you rework your story to better fit the actual situation? I'll let you take your time on that one too. Okay, now that we've gotten that taken care of, guess what? You just rewrote your story. Congratulations. If you took the time to do that, like, congratulations, good for you. That is a hard lesson to do. And obviously, like, this is all in real time, but for you, those of you who actually paused to really sit down and think about it, I'm sure it took a lot longer than however long this video was actually going to be. The point across that I'm making is this is a good skill to use in any situation, especially prior to going into a social situation where you could possibly be triggered where your social anxiety could possibly be triggered. The reason why you want to do this, especially even before, during, and even after, that's right, at all three big points, you know, bring awareness, ground yourself, get in your body, and then ask yourself what you're thinking. Not just allow yourself to think, like, what is it that I'm thinking? You know, pull yourself out at a third-party perspective to see what's going on in your mind. Then after that, then you can see what's going on in your surroundings and identify anything that may go along with what your thought is inside your mind, or that goes against it. Once you compile all the evidence, then you see the full picture. And once you see the full picture, then you can decide whether or not the way that your mindset is moving towards, or your thoughts are going towards, if that is the correct place that they should be going to or not. Super simple, it sounds like. And it is very simple. I mean, most things in life, at least I like to think about, are simple things. Come back here. Sorry, give him this. He's on one. Okay, come on. There we go. I mean, most things in life are simple. And when those simple things happen, you know, most things in life are simple. And most things in life are simple, but sometimes it's multiple simple steps, and that makes a complex problem. So when it comes down to rewriting your internal story, you just have to be patient with yourself. And so what? If you have to take time to think, that's a good thing. And I'll even tell you this right now. This is another quick tip. When it comes to social situations, the best thing that you can do is listen. If you listen, you will automatically have an advantage towards anybody else that's maybe trying to come into this group. Because most people are very much so ready to talk, but not everybody's ready to listen. So bear that in mind. It's okay to be silent. It's okay to be quiet. You don't have to always talk all the time. Boom. Point blank period. I think that's about it. I don't really know if I need to add anything else about rewriting your internal story when it comes to social situations. But let me know down in the comments below. What are some things that have helped you rewrite your own internal stories, especially when it comes to like any situation. But plus, if you have been in a social situation that has maybe caused you anxiety in the past and you found ways to help combat that and rewrite your own internal story inside your head. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the love and support that I've gotten up to this point. And just in general on my Instagram, my IG, I'm very happy that I get to do this. I love this, and I love helping other people find their own ways to live the best lives that they can. Not in my own way, but in their own versions of their way. I don't know what else to say other than that. Let me know down in the comments if there's anything else you'd like for me to tackle when it comes down to social anxiety. If there's any questions, and I would love to answer them, you know, in the following videos and whatnot. I have plenty others obviously planned, but hey, if I can help you out in any way, shape, or form, I'm really happy to do so. Other than that, take care and have a wonderful and amazing Friday and an amazing weekend. And until next Friday, I'll see you later. Take care.